service forecast for the Miami Valley of Ohio. Tonight, rain showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms this evening, then rain showers likely after midnight. Breezy and much cooler with lows in the lower 20s. Southwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, becoming west 20 to 25 miles an hour after midnight. Gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Chance of rain 100%. Monday, mostly cloudy. Scattered snow showers in the morning, then scattered flurries in the afternoon. Windy and much cooler with highs in the upper 20s. West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Chance of snow 20%. Monday night, mostly cloudy and brisk. Lows 15 to 20. West winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid-20s.
Okay,
West winds 10 to
get
15
into it.
miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-30s. Wednesday night, cloudy with a 50% chance of snow. Lows in the lower 20s. New Year's Day, mostly cloudy.
I'm just gonna keep that on.
Becoming partly cloudy. A 50% chance of snow. Highs in the upper 20s. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 10 to 15. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 20s. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 20s. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s. Here are the 8 p.m. weather conditions at the Dayton International Airport under cloudy skies. The temperature was 66 degrees and the relative humidity 67%. The wind south at 23 miles an hour, gusting to 35. The barometric pressure was 29.50 inches and falling. And now the conditions for selected cities in Ohio and Indiana. Elsewhere across Ohio, at the Dayton Wright Brothers Airport, cloudy and 67. In Wilmington, cloudy and 66. Middletown, cloudy and 70. In Lebanon, cloudy and 68. In Lima, cloudy and 63. In Cincinnati, cloudy and 68. In Indiana, Richmond, cloudy and 63. And in Indianapolis, a thunderstorm and 59. Once again at 8 p.m. at the Dayton International Airport, it was 66 degrees under cloudy skies. This is the weather. All Hazards Radio Station WXJ46, Miamisburg, Ohio. Broadcasting on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz and serving the Miami Valley of Ohio and the Whitewater Valley of East Central Indiana.
Okay, so we got a line of storms approaching us from our east. You can see there's a line of severe thunderstorm warnings. Right now it is just to the east of Indianapolis. This one is for 60 mile per hour winds with that tornado possible tag. Now I'm expecting this to weaken as it approaches us, but still always that chance. Okay, shortcut is not working. So looking along this line, just looking for any parts of rotation. Nothing absolutely crazy along this line, but all the way down here near Marengo, this is southern Indiana. This does look like it could possibly be something spinning up there. Try something else.
Around 14 feet. Tuesday, west winds to 30 knots, diminishing to 15 to 25 knots. Mostly cloudy. Waves 5 to 8 feet, subsiding to 3 to 6 feet. Waves occasionally around 10 feet. Winds and waves higher and there are thunderstorms. The water temperature off Toledo is 35 degrees, off Cleveland 37 degrees, and off Erie 34 degrees. Here is a wind advisory. For the following counties in Indiana: Fayette, Union, and Wayne, and the following counties in Ohio: Butler, Champaign, Clark, Clinton, Dark, Greene, Logan, Miami, Montgomery, Preble, Shelby, and Warren. Wind advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. Monday. West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour expected. Where portions of east central and southeast Indiana, northeast and northern Kentucky, and central, south central, southwest, and west central Ohio. When until 6 p.m. Monday. Impact: gusty winds will blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down, and a few power outages may result. Use extra caution when driving, especially if operating a high-profile vehicle.
Kidding me?
Secure outdoor objects. Record high temperatures set in Dayton, Ohio. A record high temperature of 66 degrees has been set in Dayton, Ohio today. This breaks the old record of 64 degrees set in 1984. Now let's...
Okay, I don't know why it's just deciding not to work now. That is very annoying. Hi, Trey. Bruh. Huh. Okay, seriously, why is this not working? Come on. Hi, Oscar. What is happening? Okay, why are we having issues? Okay, well, I guess that application just stopped working for some reason, so it's great. Let's use this one. Even though it's still not doing what I want it to. Well, okay, still got this line of storms approaching from our west. Still got probably about around an hour, maybe more, until they impact us. Well, Oscar, I don't know when you get off of work. These storms might be strong enough to cause a power outage since they'll have some pretty strong wind gusts, but can't give you an exact percentage. It's not. It's gonna be everywhere, if you know what I mean. I seriously don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's not letting me use shortcuts that I normally use. You get off work at 12:30? Jeez. These storms will definitely be past us by then. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Literally don't even know what I just did, but it fixed it, so we're just gonna stick with it. Not complaining. Okay, so this line of storms is still pretty strong, especially up here. Again, severe thunderstorm warnings for not very strong hail, but still that risk of damaging winds. These are around 60 miles an hour right now as they come towards us. You can see it's congealed into a line instead of more separated storms like this one up here where they're kind of separate from each other, where that increases the tornado potential. Right now, since these are all straight down like a line, that really increases the wind damage potential. So I'm expecting them to soon possibly move this severe thunderstorm warning more to the east, closer to the Ohio border, especially with these winds coming back from radar. In fact, let's take a little sample showing about 60. Sometimes these winds are approaching 70 miles an hour. Now, this is looking pretty high in the atmosphere because we're looking at this radar right here, and since the Earth is curved, as it gets all the way here, it travels. That is not what I meant to do. It travels a certain distance, it's going to be high off the ground. So these winds are pretty high off the ground. We don't know if they're reaching the ground, but I'd say that's still enough confidence that this storm is pretty strong. They could issue that severe thunderstorm warning out ahead of it. They haven't yet, so we'll see. These storms are just now exiting the Indianapolis weather area and entering the Wilmington weather office's coverage area. Down here in Louisville, we also have this strong line of storms approaching the Kentucky border. There's a certain one over Mirando and heading towards Fredericksburg. Nice. This is severe. It also looks like it might have probably one of the more significant tornado potential out of all of these. You can see a little bit of a hook right there, a little curve, a notch per se, that could come together into a tornado. Now, it hasn't recently. It's kind of stuck as just a little velocity thing right there, so that might not come together, but it could. So it's definitely something to watch out for. Definitely need to focus on this big line of thunderstorms heading towards the Ohio border. One thing to also look at if you're trying to look for tornadoes specifically is you want to look at the ends of these segments. So where these segments break up, right here, right there, right there. Thank you for letting me know. I will turn down my microphone. Yeah, looking at the ends of all of these lines, this is where you're going to expect to see if any rotation does pop itself up. So I'm going to be watching there. You can see right there, right there, right there. Just some of the places to watch, but anywhere along this line could produce it. Probably see at least some gusty winds, 40 to 50 miles an hour out of these storms if they're not severe. Because as they move to the east, they're going to slowly get weaker and weaker. This is just the waiting game. Just waiting for these storms to reach us, get close to our radar. Yeah, okay. Whoa. I mean, these storms still do look like they have a little bit of punch to them. How fast are these moving? East at 55 miles an hour. So one thing I can do, that's on this one. Oh. Okay, there was just a severe thunderstorm warning extended all the way close to Dane. Still that tornado possible tag with winds up to 60 miles an hour. Hail isn't really of a concern right now, but this is approaching us, maybe northern areas of Warren County. Dayton, areas around here will get affected by this severe thunderstorm. If you're anywhere in any of these counties that are just barely clipped by this orange warning box, you'll probably be getting the alert on your phones pretty soon. We'll see if they decide to extend this one. This is now under the jurisdiction of the Wilmington Weather Office, not the Indianapolis Weather Office. So all of these warnings will be issued by Wilmington. Right here it says KILN. That's the radar site here in Wilmington. So we got this. Is this Streamlab band? This is OBS. So they're extending that. Now what I was gonna do is I can make a polygon. Let's see. .55 custom draw path. Okay. These are moving at around 55 miles an hour. Do this, move directly to the east. And here are the time points we can see on just about how long we expect until it reaches us. So you can see areas like New Lebanon up by Dayton, 37 minutes. Mason, Ohio, 43 minutes. Riley, 18 minutes. Eaton, 24 minutes. West Milton, 48 minutes. Springfield, 73 minutes. So that's just to think about. These storms are getting closer and closer. Probably. So yeah, they're coming. Don't have to play the waiting game for much longer. Now, since it still does have that tornado possible tag issued by the Weather Service in Wilmington, they do believe there's still that small possibility of a spin-up tornado anywhere along this line. So it is something we need to watch out for. If anything down by Cincinnati, anywhere in this area, we're going to be affected by this line of storms. Right here, as it moves in our direction, this one is going to go to our north. Cutoff line's kind of right there. Let's see if it's saying anything. Just background noise. Yeah, I think we shift to this radar site now. So again, like I said before, if we're looking out for tornadoes, we want to look for the ends of these lines. For example, right here, right here. So this still circling, look right here. Some wind doing some things over there. Just have to wait and see if that comes together more. Probably won't. Very low chance, but it still can happen. So it's not something we want to not become aware of. Also just got a new severe thunderstorm warning just north of Louisville, Kentucky. Also looks like it has a little bit of a notch to it and maybe a small hook forming, so that could possibly be forming a tornado. We'll have to wait for these new scans to come in to see if that starts to come together, but that's definitely something to watch out for. It looks like the storm's packing some pretty strong winds.
Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s. Saturday night,
Maybe some small hail with it as well.
lows in the lower 20s. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s.
Oscar, I only chase if it's light outside and it's dark outside, so I'm not chasing. It's too dangerous.
Fayette, Union, and Wayne, and the following counties in Ohio: Butler, Champaign, Clark, Clinton, Dark, Greene, Logan, Miami, Montgomery, Preble, Shelby, and Warren. Wind advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. Monday. West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour expected. Where portions of east, central, and south
Yeah, it looks like it's getting a little bit messy down here, but this one up here is still staying together as it moves toward Dayton. That's why they had the confidence to push that severe thunderstorm warning. That's why they're not increasing the one down to the south. So we just have to wait and see. A lot of waiting.
use extra caution when driving, especially if operating a high-profile vehicle. Secure outdoor objects. The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Wayne County, Union County, Indiana, southeastern Fayette County,
Pouncer, what are you doing?
Preble County, northwestern Butler County,
Come here.
southern Dark County, northwestern Montgomery
Come here.
Miami County until 9:45 p.m. At night,
Okay.
severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles to near Richmond to 9 miles west of Connersville, moving east at 45 miles an hour. Hazard 60 miles an hour with gusts. Source radar indicated.
Getting closer.
Expects damage to trees and power lines.
These ones still look strong. It's not like they're
Richmond, Troy,
completely dead or anything, but I think this one's definitely the strongest.
Greenville, Tin City, Eaton, West Milton, Covington, Liberty, Arcanum, Camden, Bradford, Lewisburg, and New Paris. This includes the following interstates: I-70 in Indiana between mile markers 149 and 156. I-70 in Ohio between mile markers 0 and 37. I-75 in Ohio between mile markers 57 and 84.
Just testing something out. Does this work? Okay, that does work. Well, that might have been a little loud, so I'm going to turn that down.
Southwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour. Easterly west 20 to 25 miles an hour after midnight.
Well, we'll play that. Got a new severe thunderstorm warning just issued down here. Very southern portion of Indiana and parts of northwestern Kentucky. First thing that sticks out to me, this little hook echo you can see right here, kind of looks like a fishing hook that's curving around. You see that inflow notch. And if I go to velocity, you can also see pretty much the same thing. Sorry, I meant to delete that. Nice. Looks like there could be a possible tornado, some kind of spin up, trying to get itself together as it approaches near Louisville, Kentucky. It's definitely something to watch out. Let's go back up north a little bit. Look along here. Severe thunderstorm exiting North Vernon, heading towards Versailles. Storms heading towards Fairfield, Mason. And this one heading towards Dayton.
Mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-30s. Wednesday night, cloudy with a 50% chance of snow. Lows in the lower 20s. New Year's Day, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. A 50% chance of snow. Highs in the upper 20s. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 10 to 15. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 20s. Saturday,
Thank you guys for
partly
tuning in
cloudy.
Dayton. We're here for you.
Highs in the upper 30s. Saturday night, partly cloudy.
What's your favorite natural disaster on the Roblox game? I like the tsunami.
Highs in the upper 30s.
No indication that this is pretty
You're listening to NOAA Weather, all hazards radio, WXJ46, Miamisburg, Ohio, originating from the National Weather Service Office in Wilmington, Ohio. We have interrupted our regular programming as severe weather is affecting our listening area.
Somebody said especially if you're around a bunch of trees that can get knocked down.
Wind
Could get winds up to 60 miles per hour gusts.
What?
It's not going to
West
be the
winds
calm
20
wind,
to
but
30
it could
miles an
happen
hour with
inside.
gusts up to 50 miles an hour expected. Where? Portions of east central Kentucky, Indiana, northeast and northern Kentucky, and central
You know what? Let's try. Let's see how it looks. Trying to make this setup look cool, you know. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I got lights. So what happens if I turn this off? Can you tell at all that it's orange? Absolutely not. You cannot tell at all. Well, keep those on. Why not? They're fun. Was Harrison Snoop Dogg photo? I have absolutely no idea. That very much surprised me. That's funny.
Dayton, Eaton, and Preble County, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning until 10:45 p.m.
That sound just means there's a new radar update. Whenever you see this this line coming across the screen, it's just updating the radar.
All right, we got ourselves a new tornado warning.
There is a tornado warning.
All right, so this is that exact area of rotation we just talked about.
Down by Louisville, just south of Louisville, it's just southwest, heading towards the Louisville airport, there is a new tornado warning. Looks like we do have enough confidence
6:30 in Indiana.
and the storm right here
This is south of Corrigan and Crane. You're not
to issue a tornado warning. Hook's gone away a little bit, but there's still that velocity couplet you can see, especially right here near New Amsterdam, where this area of blue and area of green kind of come together. So that is enough confidence for the National Weather Service to issue a tornado warning. So anyone in this area needs to be on the watch out. Shows you how quickly these things can form, because also right now I'm not even that impressed by this velocity signature. If anything, it looks like it might have gone away just like that. So these things can come down incredibly quickly, and by the time there's actually a warning issued, tornadoes already off the ground. So that's can occur anywhere along this line. Something to be very, very careful of. See exactly where that is. Yeah, that's outside the slight risk too. I think that might be outside the actual 2% risk area. So it does show these can this can happen. So definitely something to watch out for. It kind of shows the behavior of the line. Pretty strong winds outside right now. The weather station outside my house recording 15-mile-an-hour wind speeds right now. Gusts up to 19.
So Louisville, get ready. This is a weakening line of storms. That's strong enough to cause problems. The wind blew Santa off my roof.
What is this? 1 second.
Somebody said the wind blew Santa off my roof. Georgetown, you're looking fine. Indoors and away from windows. Watch this little kink right here for a new tornado warning protection. One me, one mom, one brother, one dog.
Storm does actually look pretty strong. It's starting to possibly maybe even bow out a little bit. Looks like it's kind of forming into a bow per se. Now that with that update, if I go to the velocity, you can see it just behind that. There's this area of pretty strong winds right behind it. It's what's causing these severe thunderstorm warnings. Just these strong winds. Going down back here to this tornado warning. Also look right up here, you can see there's also another hook or appendage coming out of that line. Anywhere you see kind of like that hook shape, that inflow. Same place, you can see the green right next to the red in that area. It's called a couplet. See ya, Oscar. So that could be a possible tornado just coming down really quickly by Georgetown and getting right back off the ground. We'll see. Still an area, even if this isn't a tornado, it is still an area of very strong winds, around 60 miles an hour, heading towards this area. So you need to be careful there. Going back up to the north again for the severe thunderstorm warning. That was actually just shrunken down majorly over Dayton. This did actually include, let's see, this area down here, and they just shrunk that area out. Keep forgetting to get rid of that. Look at that, still got those pretty strong storm with strong winds heading through Eaton and Arcanium right now, heading towards Brookville. Probably some small hail, very strong winds up to 60 miles an hour heading towards there. This line of storms down here looks a little bit messy, still has the chance to come together. Still watching that. They will still pack some pretty strong winds up to 50 miles an hour, but there is still that possibility that they get that severe thunderstorm warning and actually get that issued. So new severe thunderstorm warning down here just north of Louisville with that appendage I was talking about. So this is the same thing they did with this storm down here. They first issued the severe thunderstorm warning, and then after they got enough confidence, they issued the tornado warning. So looking here, we'll see if they do the same. Now there is, even if there's no tornado, again, very strong winds along this line, especially down here near Bradenburg. Okay, new radar update. See what this shows. Moving pretty slow. Another point to point out, these are just occurring so quickly. There's another area right here near Macport that could possibly be coming together. A little bit of a hook and some winds wrapping around as that gets closer to the radar. Also something to watch for. Nice. And it's just taking away my radar data. So definitely watch out there. This one over Georgetown still got that hook. Looks like it's coming together, so I'm anticipating a tornado warning from the Louisville Weather Office pretty soon. Is anywhere else along that line? Down here by Fordsville, there could be something occurring right here. So watch out around there. It's actually a new severe thunderstorm warning just north of the existing one by Dayton. It's for Greenville, Piqua. Oh. Heading towards Sydney. Got some strong winds along with that as well. I think this... And then just south of Richmond, we actually have a report of 67 mile per hour wind gusts. So that's actually pretty strong. Go ahead and keep forgetting to do this. It's the sound for a severe thunderstorm warning. I'm going to do that. Get people's attention. Still surprised they haven't, I mean, it's still together, this one by Floyd's Knobs. It's a great name. Keep watching out for that. Again, over Mockport, still a little bit of a nub. I mean, any of these, they can occur extremely quickly before the Weather Service can even get a chance to put out any kind of warning.
Is the rotation over here from
Showers with a slight chance of
Floyd up
thunderstorms this evening. Then rain
from
showers
St.
likely
Mary's
after
and
midnight.
Braxton Mill.
Breezy and much cooler with lows in the lower 20s.
So we
Southwest
all
winds
know you're
50
going
to
down
25
north.
miles an hour. West 20 to 25 miles an hour after midnight.
Back up here to Dayton.
Gusts up to 45 miles an hour.
It's getting hit hard right
Chance
now.
of rain 100%. Monday, mostly cloudy. Scattered snow showers in the morning. Then scattered flurries in the
Got
afternoon.
lots of people watching the
Much
game.
cooler
We
with
have
winds
some
in the upper
cameras in Dayton.
20s.
Once the storm gets
West
closer, we'll
winds
get
20
close
to
those.
30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Chance of snow 20%. Monday night, mostly cloudy and Lewis. Lows 15 to 20. West winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up
Nick
to
Coleman on
35
his
miles an
vehicle
hour.
under the storm.
Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour.
All right, we just got
Tuesday
another
night,
new tornado
mostly
warning.
cloudy. Lows
Forming
in the
big area of
30s.
rotation in the north.
There's now a new tornado warning just south of the previous one. This is the one over Macport that I pointed out. Looks like they do have. That is definitely coming together. See a very strong area of rotation just to the east of Macport. Those things really come together. Same with that appendage. Now we just have to watch the correlation coefficient, see if a dot appears with that as well. That'll confirm the presence of a tornado.
Right now, severe thunderstorm warning.
If you're in Tobacco Landing, Macedonia, Rehoboth, West Point Howard, anywhere near the weather radar, you need to watch out. Just south of Irvington, between Harrisburg, Clifton Miss, and Kentucky as well, there's a little appendage. This one looks like it might not come together, but again, you still have to watch out for all of these. Not just because it's an appendage doesn't mean it's going to produce. You still have to look at the reflectivity and velocity as well.
Monday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s. Here is a wind advisory for the following counties in Indiana: Fayette, Union, and Wayne, and the following counties in Ohio: Butler, Champaign, Clark, Clinton, Darke, Greene, Logan, Miami, Montgomery, Preble, Shelby, and Warren. Wind advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. Monday.
Indiana, Kansas.
West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50
They just
miles
do
an
not
hour
want to be
expected.
see.
Where?
So like I said, the winds pick up like crazy up here, just
Indiana,
northwest of
northeast and
Southern.
northern Kentucky, and central, south central, southwest, and west central Ohio. When? Until 6 p.m. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:45 p.m. for northern Preble, southeastern Darke, northern Montgomery, and Miami counties. At 9:26 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Bradford to near east to near west College Corner, moving east at 55 miles an hour. Hazard: 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expect damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include
Somebody said, how's it looking over here, Ryan? First time using this. I hope I'm doing it right. Looks fine. You're under severe thunderstorm warning. We're watching this little area of rotation here that's really not getting tagged together. It does spark some
West
tornado
Alexandria,
warnings
Pleasant Hill,
for the
Clayton,
Louisville area.
Union, and Brookville.
But right now, the main
This
thing we're
includes
concerned
the
about
following
today.
interstates: I-70 in Ohio
So
between
y'all
mile
stay
markers
safe
7
and get
and
your safety
37.
nets.
I-75 in Ohio between mile markers 58 and 83. Here is a wind advisory for the following counties in Indiana: Fayette, Union, and Wayne, and the following counties in Ohio: Butler,
When people in Ohio
Champaign,
are having fun
Clark,
with the storm
Clinton,
today.
Darke,
Do that notch over Floyd's knob. Not really any velocity couplet with that as well, but still something to be concerned about. Gotta watch out for all these. Pop out at any moment.
Field, get ready. You guys are about to get hit by rain, strong
Oh,
winds.
yeah. Should probably turn that on.
And looking back at our snow situation,
See how high the storms are off the ground with 3D radar. Whoa. So you can see the radar's looking.
Michigan right now in the middle of a
That's what the radar's saying. Closer you are to the radar, lower down to the ground, you are looking.
in Cincinnati.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that off because it's kind of trippy. Still new radar update. That's what that beeping noise is. Take a look real quick. Storms are kind of congealing again. They kind of broke apart, but these ones are all starting to come together again. That doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna get stronger, keep their strength. In fact, as they keep extending to the east, these storms are gonna slowly weaken and weaken until eventually they disappear.
At 9:26 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Bradford to Erie. Severe west College Comer moving east at 55 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour with gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Big Cooper Heights, Troy, Trotwood, Piqua, Vandalia, Englewood, Greenville, Tip City, Eaton, West Milton, Covington, Arcanum, Bradford, Lewisburg, West Alexandria, Pleasant Hill, Clayton, Union, and Brookville. This includes the following interstates: I-70 in Ohio between mile markers 7 and 37. I-75 in Ohio between mile markers
Continues for
52
13
and
more minutes in
83.
Harrison Market,
A
Kansas.
severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southern Shelby, east central Darke, and northern
This
Miami
storm is
counties.
closing in on
At
Louisville.
9:20 p.m., a severe
We got lots of
thunderstorm
you
was
watching
located
here.
over Bradford, moving
Even
northeast
more
at 51
watching
miles
in
an
the
hour.
Dayton, Ohio
Hazard,
area where the
60
storm
miles
also
an
moved
hour.
through.
Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Sidney, Piqua, Bliss Hills,
Calhoun County
Covington,
distance there.
Bradford, Huntington, Webster, Russia, Gettysburg, Hunter, Fort Jefferson, Washington, Polo, Newbury, Bloomer,
Trees
Bowden,
down in Eaton,
Plessville,
Ohio.
Swathers, Horatio, and Houston. This includes I-75 in Ohio between mile markers 80 and 97. You're listening to NOAA Weather, All Hazard Radio, WIJ 46, Miamisburg, Ohio, originating from the National Weather
We're
Service
just waiting.
in Wilmington, Ohio.
As these get closer, I'll start
How regular programming and severe weather is affecting our
talking more, you know.
Now here is the official National Weather Service forecast for the Miami Valley of Ohio. Tonight, rain showers will
Hola.
begin
Your
with
rotation is going to be
thunderstorms
right in
this
this
evening,
area.
then rain showers
So
slightly after midnight. Low 30s and much cooler with lows in the lower
Redstone
20s.
and Elizabeth, that's the places where
Southwest
I'm going to take
winds
the show
15
from.
to 25 miles an hour, becoming west 20 to 25 miles an
Downstream
hour
Valley
after
Station,
midnight.
you guys are next.
Gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Chance of rain 100%.
New severe
Monday,
thunderstorm warning for
mostly
Louisville.
cloudy. Scattered
Say
showers
new severe thunderstorm warning.
That severe
All the way down here, this has been extended to include Louisville, Kentucky.
west winds 20 to
60
30
mile an
miles
hour
an hour.
winds, less than 0.75 inch hail. As these storms move through the area, definitely want to watch out for tornadoes in this area as well. They can spin up out of nowhere.
tornado possible tag.
15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an
Oakland
hour.
Airport's about to take shelter. Not a bad idea. Get
Partly
indoors,
cloudy.
away from windows.
Highs in the upper 20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts
Muy
up to
bien.
25 miles an hour.
E2.
Tuesday night,
Just north of
mostly
Louisville,
cloudy.
Hal Cookter Road,
Lows in
you're
the
fine. Just stay
mid-20s.
indoors.
West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly
Cincinnati,
cloudy.
storms are getting closer to you. We can
Highs
see
in the
plenty of low
mid-30s.
severe limits right now.
Wednesday night, cloudy with a 50% chance of snow. Lows in the lower 20s. New Year's Day, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. A 50% chance of snow. Highs in the
Okay, right now these storms are below severe limits. The ones approaching Cincinnati, Mason, Loveland, Middletown, Ohio, these are below severe limits, which means less than 58-mile-per-hour winds and less than 1-inch hail. No, we are not going to die. I mean, these storms could still come together in some kind of way, still make them stronger. It's unlikely. These will probably stay under severe limits. And, yeah. So we just have to see. Wait and see. It's a waiting game. Who is that? There's a storm chaser nearby. Zoom in a little bit. It's the best natural disaster. Well, my favorite is tornadoes. I don't think you can really say there's a great natural disaster. They're pretty much all bad. You know. No. Storm's still approaching. Probably still another 30 minutes to 45 minutes until we get hit by these. Do look like they're weakening though, so not expecting anything crazy. Some gusty winds, heavy rain for a brief moment. Otherwise, nothing crazy. Rain will begin soon, but it's not going to pick up until get into the strongest parts of that, so we'll see. Looks like a possible tornado forming near Hillgrove, Kentucky. Biggest storm going on right now is this one over Louisville, Kentucky, going to the east. See, there's 2 tornado warnings, just a big old packing a punch. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, possibly even more. So this is definitely the biggest / strongest storm right now. Saying second place is probably this one moving just north of Dayton, Ohio. In fact, it actually looks pretty strong down in the south here, heading towards Dayton, Kettering, and Centerville. Let's look at the models real quick. You can see it shows them significantly weakening. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning just south of Louisville, even more south of Louisville. This is for Elizabethtown, Vine Grove, and Radcliffe, Stevensburg, and Hudson for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And also that tornado possible tag for any bits of rotation that form along this line, especially this one south of Cluster. Looks like a little bit of a thing is coming together. Should post shorts. Maybe I will. It's a good idea. Gotta watch out there. It's like this line of storms by Louisville's really taking off. It's definitely something mesoscale wise. It's making that. This severe thunderstorm warning just north of Dayton expires in 2 minutes. Don't think they'll really extend that anymore. Looks like it's probably weakened below severe limits, but I wouldn't be surprised to see any new thing issued with this cell heading directly towards Dayton. Wind speed outside my house right now at 14 miles an hour, gusting to 19. Panther. You playing with your toy? Bring it to me. Bring me your toy. It's my cat. It's about to expire. 1 more minute. Cat reveal. Pouncer, come here. Come here. Kitty. Oh, new update. Don't know why that's the quiet, just stick and go. Probably for like, so it can wake you up, but wouldn't be surprised. It's kind of hard to tell just because of the proximity of this actual storm to the radar, but it looks like it could also be forming a little bit of a velocity couplet with a hook, so they might extend these tornado warnings towards Olivia, Hillview, Hebron, East States, and Kentucky just south of Louisville. Otherwise, nothing crazy concerning, just severe thunderstorms packing a good punch. Still strong storms heading towards Cincinnati, especially this one right here. Looks like it might be picking up its act a little bit. And this one heading towards Dayton. These all look below severe limits for now, though, so not expecting any crazy damage, but we will see some pretty strong wind gusts. I'll be measuring them with my weather station, so we'll see. Okay, both the tornado warnings for the Louisville area have just now expired. So we are now under no tornado warnings. Only severe thunderstorm warnings. So far, this one looks like it's
We're good. I really don't think it's going to be a severe thunderstorm.
looks pretty strong. Still nothing crazy.
I think it's just going to be a 40, 50 mile an hour wind gust. It's heavy rain.
What? Give it to me. You wanna play fetch? Go. Getting closer. Don't have to wait much longer. So this is pretty much, it's doing pretty much exactly what we expected. They were all severe in this area, near the Illinois-Indiana border. As they move to the east, they're weakening. Not as many severe thunderstorms now along this line. Probably some lightning with this too. Do you like your toy, bro? Making a lot of noise. Where is it?
Power surge and alarm activation in the morning. Some power plugs in Louisville. So far, so good.
Guess this is a good way to pass the time. Play fetch.
There are currently no tornado warnings, y'all. The line is really trying to fizzle out. It's trying to get conserve energy. And this tiny little spin ups, honestly, in the past hour, there's probably been 10-second tornadoes. We're getting 10 seconds. And they're small, they keep happening up and down this line. That's why we need to continue to take the warning seriously, even though the line is getting less.
Pretty strong storm heading through Dayton right now.
Somebody said it's wild over here in Louisville.
Probably 40, 50 mile an hour wind gusts. One approaching Cincinnati, I'd say probably around the same 40, 50 mile an hour wind gusts. Very strong storms moving through Louisville right now. Again, those 60 mile an hour wind gusts. Got to watch out for the possible tornadoes going through there. Oh my goodness. Could you have picked a noisier toy to play with? See all the storms approaching Cincinnati, Wilmington, Ohio. These are all below severe limits. So nothing to be worried sick about. I know it's only 10 o'clock, but if you do want to go to sleep, you can go to sleep. Shouldn't be too worried about anything.
Thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southeastern Shelby and northeastern Miami counties. At 9:48 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Sydney.
Keep an eye on that. We got traffic cameras too.
Miles an hour.
Yeah, there we go.
Hazard 60 miles an hour.
No severe warnings for Clarksville. I just know that we got a lot of people down there watching, and we'll keep you updated. It's going to be a pretty gusty shower. Nothing to be too concerned.
Sydney, Piqua, Fort Jefferson, Washington, Malou, and Platteville.
Looks like we might get a little cat crash out. 1-2 punch here. This line of storm will come through, and then this one will hit. Unless they come together. Well, Just a thought. But here they come. I have a lightning detector. I should get that. See if there's lightning. Lightning helps tell the strength of a storm.
Shelby and Warren. Wind advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. Monday. West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour expected. Where portions of east central and southeast Indiana, northeast and northern Kentucky, and central, south central, southwest, and west central Ohio. West until 6 p.m. Monday. Impacts. Gusty winds will blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down and a few power outages may result.
It's very loud.
Especially operating a high-profile vehicle. Secure outdoor objects. Temperature set in Dayton, Ohio.
It's definitely a strong storm. I mean, it's nothing severe, but certainly a storm.
Set in 1984. Now looking at the weather patterns affecting the southern Great Lakes and Ohio Valley region.
But they're definitely trying to weaken. And they are.
Short period of showers, then gusty winds and much colder temperatures through Monday. Below normal temperatures will persist through the rest.
Still interesting to see what they'll do.
Snow is possible Wednesday night as a river system shifts east through the Great Lakes. Now here is the official National Weather Service forecast for the Miami Valley of Ohio. Tonight, rain showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms this evening. Then rain showers Wednesday night and tonight. Breezy and much cooler with lows in the lower 20s. Southwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, becoming west 20 to 25 miles an hour after midnight. Gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Chance of rain 100%. Monday, mostly cloudy. Scattered snow showers in the morning, then scattered flurries in the afternoon. Windy and much cooler with highs in the upper 20s. West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 60 miles an hour. Chance of snow 20.
Bro.
Monday night, mostly cloudy at risk. Lows 15 to 20. West winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid 20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid 30s. Wednesday night, cloudy with a 50% chance of snow. Lows in the lower 20s. New Year's Day, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. A 50% chance of snow. Highs in the upper 20s. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 10 to 15. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 20s. Saturday, partly cloudy. A few thunderstorm warning for southeastern Shelby and northeastern Miami counties will expire at 10 p.m. The storm will be south of the Waterfront region, so there will be a limit in no longer those of the immediate threat to livestock counties. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. Please report previous wind damage or hail to the National Weather Service by going to our website at weather.gov/ILN and submitting your report via social media. Now here is the official National Weather Service forecast for the Miami Valley of Ohio. Tonight, rain showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms this evening. Then
Still got some strong storms heading through the Louisville Metro. Actually, they're just past Louisville Metro now. Heading towards Elizabethtown, Shepherdsville, and Jeffersontown.
gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Chance of rain 100%. Monday, mostly cloudy. Scattered snow showers in the morning. Then scattered
No, bring the toy, not you.
windy and much cooler with highs in the upper 20s.
This is what you want so bad.
20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Chance of snow 20%. Monday night, mostly cloudy at risk. Lows 10 to 20. West winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper
Bro. There is some road flooding reported near Dayton. Looks like it's just north of Dayton. It's pretty heavy rain there. Not surprised. Okay, bro.
I forgot to change the input for the splash pad at the end of the
That's not what I meant to do. Okay, I need to. That's even worse. Bro. Almost here, guys. Again, just repeat what I said before. All under severe limits. Just nothing to be concerned about. In fact, there are only 2 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. There were a couple of tornadoes today in Illinois and Indiana. Let's see what John Pulsio is looking at. Wow, it's rain. 14-mile-an-hour gust right now. Looks like this storm in particular. There's a couple anemometers out in front of these storms. For example, the airport is reporting gusts up to 37 miles an hour with this storm right here. This one just south of Hamilton, we're seeing gusts up to 28 miles an hour as it's moving through, but just about right here by Fairfield. Also seeing gusts of 32 miles an hour over here by Lebanon. It's going to continue to move to the east, so we'll see what the wind's like here at my weather radar and go from there. Currently only 1 severe thunderstorm warning in all of America. It's not too shabby. It's a pretty strong storm heading towards Cincinnati right now. Not severe, just strong. Still cool.
checking back in on our severe thunderstorm warnings real quick.
Lows in the lower 20s. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s.
Or I should say severe thunderstorm
Saturday
warning.
night,
We only have
partly
one
cloudy.
now.
Lows in the lower 20s.
Elizabethtown. 13 minutes left on
Sunday,
this.
partly cloudy.
And our
Highs in the
squall
upper
line will
30s.
be coming to an end from
This
Houston.
is your weather. All hazards. Radio station
Lawrenceville, this is
WXJ
Storm
46,
Safe 5
Miamisburg, Ohio. Broadcasting on a frequency
Strong storm heading towards Cincinnati.
5 megahertz.
And all these storms are strong. Everywhere along this line is a strong storm. Just none of this is of severe nature or in severe in nature. Is what I meant to say. Strong winds still, but nothing incredibly concerning.
That's enough to cause some problems here and there.
Looks like here by Hillview, Mount Washington, there's a little bit of a inflow notch forming with a little bit of a velocity couplet near it, so that's definitely something to watch out for a tornado that could possibly form. Bro.
Honestly, this is the calmest I've ever seen a thunderstorm.
Waves 2 to 4 feet building to 4 to 7 feet. Waves occasionally around 9 feet. Monday, southwest gales to 40 knots becoming west. A chance of snow in the
You
morning,
see the wind a
then
little bit
snow
here,
in the afternoon.
but right before that precipitation starts, you're going to get a near calm.
Waves occasionally around 13 feet. Monday night, west gales to 40 knots diminishing to 35 knots. A chance of snow in the evening. Waves 7 to 11 feet subsiding to 6 to 9 feet. Waves occasionally around 14 feet. Tuesday, west winds to 30 knots diminishing to 15 to 25 knots. Mostly cloudy. Waves 6 to 8 feet subsiding to 3 to 6 feet. Waves occasionally around 10 feet.
Oh, here we go.
Waves higher and heavier thunderstorms.
I think that other
Water
camera was
temperature
like
off
delayed.
Pluto is 35 degrees.
This is what it looks like in Clarksville.
37 degrees.
Cincinnati Airport's now reporting wind gusts up to 39 miles an hour. It's approaching 40.
Get hit by something like this. Bowling Green, Lexington, Kentucky, Cincinnati.
The temperature was
This is
61
not
degrees,
severe.
and the relative humidity 88%.
It's
The wind
very
west
close.
at 29
It's also
miles
up
an
on that
hour.
ass for
And
the
the
last
41
5
feet of
minutes.
barometric pressure was
Then it'll be over.
29.49 inches and rising. And now the conditions
This is what it looks like in
for
Clarksville,
cities in
Tennessee
Ohio
right
and
now.
Indiana. Elsewhere across Ohio, in Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, cloudy and 64. In Wilmington, cloudy and 65. In Lima, rain and fog and 61. In Philadelphia, cloudy and 68.
Ignore that.
Cloudy and 67. And in Indiana and Richmond, rain and 54. Once again at 10 p.m. at the Dayton International Airport, it was 61 degrees with rain. Here is a wind advisory for the following counties in Indiana.
Yeah, it's a decent storm.
Fayette,
You've
Union,
been
and
in
the
storms
following
that
counties
had
in
severe
Ohio.
thunderstorm warnings that lead to
Butler,
storms.
Champaign, Clark, Clinton,
Once again, it's going to last for about
Greene,
5 minutes.
Logan,
It'll be
Miami,
over.
Montgomery, Preble, Shelby, and Warren. Wind advisory
That's what it looks like
remains
in
in effect
Morgantown,
until 6
Kentucky.
p.m. Monday. West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts
Somebody
of
else
50
was
miles
out
an
there
hour
had 2
expected.
feet of snow.
Where portions of
You're
east
not
central
alone.
and
You're not
southeast
alone.
Indiana, northeast and northern Kentucky, and central, south central.
Yeah, once these hit, they'll be over really quickly, just like that. 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes tops.
Gusty winds will go around unsecured objects.
Not the rain, the actual like storm itself. The gusty winds and the rain. The actual rain itself can last for about an hour.
Especially if operating a high-profile vehicle.
As these weekend, they're kind of
Outdoor objects.
turning more from
Temperature set at Dayton, Ohio.
strong, isolated storms into just a lot of rain, especially as they become outflow dominant, pushing out a lot of cold air with that rain as it goes in front of it. Creates kind of a boundary and also help weaken these storms even more.
Valley region. A strong cold front will cross the region tonight, bringing a short period of showers. Then gusty winds and much colder temperatures through Monday.
Looking for snow.
Below normal temperatures will persist through the rest of the week. Light snow is possible Wednesday night as the liquid system shifts east to the Great Lakes. Now here is the official National Weather Service forecast for the Miami Valley of Ohio. Tonight, rain showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms this evening. Then rain showers
Whoa.
fading out.
So I have this. Let's see what it has to say.
At the same time, we're talking about a nationwide flash freeze.
The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Champaign County, Logan County, northwestern
And we've
Union
got some
County,
time to
Ohio,
get these
until
submissions
10:30
in.
p.m. At 10:06 p.m.,
They're
a
like whiteout
severe
conditions in
thunderstorm was
southeast
located
Minnesota.
near DeGrasse, moving northeast
Nice to
at
see
60
y'all
miles
there.
an hour.
There's a good y'all get your
Hazard
submission
60
right there.
miles an hour with gusts.
Thank you, Marissa.
Source,
And a huge
radar
shout out to
indicated.
the
In Nag,
Brunt for the
expect
$50
damage to
super
trees
chat.
and
Everybody
power
see that?
lines. Locations
That's
impacted
super awesome.
include Bell
9
Fountain,
inches
West
of
Liberty,
heavy
DeGrasse,
snow.
That's the severe thunderstorm warning up here. That was just issued.
Ridgeway,
Wisconsin.
Valley High, Zanesfield,
Thank you.
Westfield, New Jerusalem, Broadway, Morristown, Kent North, Big Springs, East Liberty, Rosewood,
The
Hickorytown,
meter's supposed to go
Visalia.
outside. Just in case anybody didn't know.
You're listening to NOAA Weather. All
Y'all
Weather
meter is
Radio,
supposed to go outside.
WXJ46, Miamisburg, Ohio, originating from the National Weather Service Office in
By the way, we
Wilmington,
still have
Ohio.
this one
We have interrupted
severe
our
thunderstorm
regular
warning
programming
here
as
for
severe
21
weather
more
is
minutes.
affecting our listening area.
Champaign and Logan counties.
Now here is the official National Weather
No,
Service
thanks for sending
forecast
this in.
for the
Super
Miami
awesome.
Valley of Ohio.
Nice
Tonight,
great
rain
footage
showers
of
with
Eau
distinct
Claire,
chance of
Wisconsin.
thunderstorms this evening. Then rain showers
Where is
likely
it at?
after midnight.
Jeremiah.
Breezy and much cooler
There's
with
that
lows in the
thick
lower
snow.
20s. Southwest winds 15 to
Excuse me.
25 miles an hour.
And Marquette.
West 20 to 25 miles an hour after midnight.
These storms are they're all strong. That's all I gotta say.
100%.
Iowa.
Monday, mostly cloudy. Scattered snow showers in the morning, then scattered flurries in the afternoon. Windy and much cooler with highs in the upper 20s.
Wow.
West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with
Thank you for
gusts
sending
up
that
to
in,
60
Dan.
miles an hour. Chance of snow 50%.
Scout loves.
Cloudy at risk. Lows
See, two severe thunderstorm warnings couldn't be any further apart than they are.
25 miles.
Northern Ohio, southwestern Kentucky.
Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25
That
miles
cat.
an hour. Tuesday night,
Just east of
mostly
Richmond, that
cloudy.
fluid didn't fall on the house.
Lows
Yeah,
in
that's
the
a big tree.
mid-20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour
It's
with
a big
gusts
tree
up to
there.
25 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-30s. Wednesday night, cloudy with a 50% chance of snow. Lows in the lower 20s. New Year's Day, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy.
In Wisconsin.
A 50% chance of snow. Highs in the upper 20s.
Do want to watch this
Thursday night,
area going through Cincinnati right now.
10 to
Snow
15.
in Wisconsin.
Friday, partly
Big
cloudy.
time snow and
Highs in the upper
New update.
ice.
Friday night, partly cloudy.
Whiteout in
Lows in
Wisconsin.
the lower 20s.
Josh sent
Saturday,
this in.
partly cloudy.
This one's from
Highs
Jesse.
in the
Now
upper
that,
It's got a wind gust of 17 miles an hour.
that's who talks past Alaska.
Lows in
Thanks
the
for
lower
sending this in.
20s. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s.
From Wisconsin.
Here is a wind advisory
Wisconsin.
for the following counties in Indiana,
Springfield, Ohio.
Fayette, Union, and Wayne, and the following counties in Ohio: Butler,
Y'all, if
Champaign,
you want to send in
Clark,
photos and
Clinton,
videos, you can
Dark,
do that
Greene,
on
Logan,
Ryan Hall,
Miami,
y'all.com.
Montgomery.
There's a new severe thunderstorm warning
Winds advisory remains.
for Cincinnati, Ohio. It's for 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour expected. Where portions of east, central, and southeast Indiana,
So there's currently a pretty strong thunderstorm moving through Cincinnati, Ohio, heading towards Amelia. This looks like it'll affect Cincinnati, Florence, Independence, Butler, and Amelia. Heading towards Fayette County. Wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour.
power outages may result.
Does look pretty strong.
Wet driving, especially if operating high-profile
Let's see.
secure outdoor objects.
So there was a report of 1 inch in diameter tree branches broken just west of that storm cell.
Northwestern Union County, Ohio.
Also just in front of it as well.
Awesome.
6 p.m. A
Thanks for
severe
sharing this.
thunderstorm was located near
Sal
Grass.
Nolan at WPLG in Miami trying to upload a vid, but locked.
60 miles an hour with gusts. Source, radar indicated.
Donald
Impact.
Hanson, thanks
Expect
for sending
damage
that
to
in.
trees and
pretty strong. So what I was saying earlier, I mean, these storms can look like they're weakening, strengthen real quick, and go away just like that.
Guys, remember BradHallYall.com/submit if you want to see the AC edition.
Millerstown, Kent Park, Big Springs, East Liberty, Rosewood, Hickrelltown, and Byhalia. Now
We do
here's
have
the
a severe
official National
thunderstorm warning
Weather
for
Service
Cincinnati.
forecast
They
for the
squeezed
Miami
out
Valley of Ohio.
another warning for
Tonight,
Cincinnati.
rain showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms this evening. Then rain showers likely after midnight.
Do we have our skyline
Tuesday is
camera
much
view?
cooler with lows in the lower 20s. Southwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, becoming west
So
20 to
Cincinnati,
25
we
miles
are
an
going
hour
to be
after
right on the
midnight.
cusp of severe.
Gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Chance of rain 100%.
So get ready for some
Monday,
55-mile-per-hour
mostly
wind
cloudy.
gusts in Cincinnati over the
Scattered
next
snow
little bit.
showers in the
We got a
morning
live cam
and
here.
scattered flurries in the afternoon. Windy and much cooler with highs in the upper 20s. West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 60 miles an hour. Chance of snow 20%. Monday night, mostly cloudy and brisk. Lows 15 to
Selmer,
20.
Tennessee, you guys are fine.
West winds 15 to 25 miles
Quick
an
gust of
hour
wind
with
a little
gusts
bit
up
later.
to
It's gonna get
35
cold.
miles an hour. Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid-20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-30s.
This is what it looks like right now in Cincinnati with that severe
Cloudy
storm
with a
moving.
50% chance of snow. Lows in the lower 20s. New Year's Day, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. A 50% chance of snow. Highs in the upper 20s. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 10 to 15. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 20s. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s. Saturday night.
Strong thunderstorm moving towards Middletown, heading towards Mason and Lebanon. Strong storm heading towards
Facebook, we had 700,000
getting
followers.
going through Kettering, heading towards Centerville, Xenia, South Charleston. Severe thunderstorm in Cincinnati, heading towards Independence, Butler, and Amelia.
Still at 1.9.
Strong thunderstorms continuing all the way to the south. The next severe thunderstorm is going through Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Looks like the severe thunderstorm warning was updated all the way up here by Belfonte.
Still at 2.97 million here on YouTube. So we'll get there slowly but surely.
Currently recorded an 18-mile-an-hour wind gust, with 24-hour rain accumulations of just about 0.6 inches.
It's in New York. So the rain cameras are good quality.
Locations in Tappan include Bell Fountain, West Liberty, West Mansfield, Rushden, Ridgeway, Valley High, Baines Field, Raymond, Jerusalem, Hickrelltown, Byhalia, Liberty
It'll
Park,
probably save us a bunch of money. We just need to put a bunch of rain cameras up on our
Big
towers.
Springs, East Liberty, Cyrusville, and Reno.
The hard part is getting them
Advisory. For the following
is
counties,
avoiding using their app.
Fayette, Union, and Wayne, and the following counties in Ohio. Butler, Champaign,
Somebody in Minneapolis said, when will it end?
Greene, Logan,
Okay, that might just be the latest notification I've ever gotten in my life. Please tell me this isn't the same one that's in Cincinnati, because that might have taken my phone.
Clarksville.
Nice, yeah, that took about, what? When was this issued?
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the cats and the dogs.
This was issued like 5 or 10 minutes ago. That's nuts and unfortunate. Should not take that long at all.
Severe thunderstorm.
use extra caution when driving, especially if operating a high-profile vehicle.
BradHallYall.com/submit.
Outdoor objects.
Song 8686. Thanks for the support.
p.m. for North Central Champaign.
Grandma Shirley from Hillsboro, Ohio is watching you. Hello, Grandma Shirley. Sorry my voice is giving out.
At 10:14 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Bell Fountain,
It happens.
northeast at 60 miles an hour. Hazard 60 miles damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include
Oh yeah, we'll be back to normal
West
tomorrow.
Liberty, West Mansfield, Rushsylvania,
Just that
Ridgeway,
time of year,
Valley
you know, it's hard
High,
to do a 10 hour.
Strong thunderstorm heading towards Cincinnati again.
Byhalia, Lippincott,
Approaching halfway through that warning box.
Cold out,
Big Springs, East Liberty,
all that stuff.
Somersville, and Nito.
Just scanning the boundaries, looking for any areas of possible rotation. Extremely unlikely, but it's still good to be ahead of the game, just in case. Storm's pretty strong. It's kind of surprising. Squeezing out just a little bit more energy.
Eastern Logan counties in west central Ohio and northwestern Union counties in central Ohio is canceled. The storm, which prompted the warning, has weakened below severe limits and no longer poses an immediate threat to Lineport property. Therefore, the warning has been canceled.
It's still 66 degrees in Cincinnati.
The National Weather Service by going to our website at weather.gov.
So fast, it's gonna go down to 30.
Submitting your report via social media. This is no weather. All hazards
the storms
are
hitting Kings Island?
WXJ46, Miamisburg, Ohio. Broadcasting on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz and serving the Miami Valley of Ohio and
Man, we need a good snow stream where it snows a lot in Ohio. It's just so we can like look at the Kings Island cameras with the snow.
Wilmington, Ohio.
Oh man, there's people out.
Now looking at the weather patterns affecting the southern Great Lakes and Ohio Valley region. A strong cold front will cross the region tonight, bringing a short period of
The
showers.
power is apparently out in parts of Clarksville.
Temperatures through Monday. Below normal temperatures will persist through the rest of the week. Light snow is possible Wednesday night as the equipper system shifts east through the Great Lakes. Now here is
Clarksville's
the
not
National
cooked. It's
Weather
about to be
Service
over there.
forecast for the Miami Valley of Ohio. Tonight, rain showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms this evening. Then rain showers likely after midnight. Breezy and much cooler with lows in the lower 20s. Southwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour. Becoming west 20 to
Yeah, the
25
storm's
miles
past
an hour
Clarksville
after
now.
midnight.
But you guys had some really good wind.
25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 100%.
Quick and easy.
Monday,
That's right.
mostly cloudy. Scattered snow showers in the morning, then scattered flurries in the afternoon. Windy and much
Very
cooler
strong
with
winds up
highs
here
in the
in
upper
the
20s.
Cincinnati area.
West winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Chance of snow 20%. Monday night, mostly cloudy and brisk. Lows 15 to 20. West
Looks like the severe thunderstorm warning over Cincinnati right now is currently the only severe thunderstorm warning in all of America. It's pretty crazy.
Skycam, Portland. I don't think we have one.
15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25
We
miles
would
an
like
hour.
one.
Tuesday night,
But we don't have
mostly
one.
cloudy. Lows in the mid-20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour.
Unfortunately.
Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-30s. Wednesday night, cloudy with a 50% chance of
We
snow.
lost Brandon's camera.
Lows in the lower 20s. New Year's Day, mostly cloudy.
Okay. No, I'm not.
Partly cloudy. A 50% chance of snow. Highs in the upper 20s. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows 10 to 15. Friday,
Ryan, will
partly
WeatherWise
cloudy.
ever be fixed for
Highs in the
iOS?
upper
What's
20s.
wrong with it?
Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 20s. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 20s. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s. Here are the 10 p.m. weather conditions at the Dayton International Airport. Rain was falling. The temperature was 59
Yeah, these storms are pretty weak, Brian.
83%. Wind southwest at 24 miles an hour, gusting to 41.
Except for the one through Cincinnati. Let's see. There is a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust recorded at Cincinnati International Airport.
Elsewhere across Ohio at the Dayton Lancaster Airport, rain at 65. In Wilmington, mostly cloudy.
Updated that warning a little bit.
In Urbana, rain at 63. In Lima, light rain and fog at 60. And Cincinnati, cloudy and
37-mile-an-hour wind gust, Lebanon, Warren County.
67. And in Indiana, Richmond, rain at 50.
40-mile-an-hour wind gust in Hamilton, Butler County.
International
Oh,
Airport,
they're news
59
only. Yeah, news stations do not let
Got an 18-mile-an-hour wind gust.
If we pulled up a news station scanner, we'd get plunged soon. There'd be FBI agents knocking down the door. People waiting.
So some,
There's people right now.
I wouldn't say strong, but there's pretty weak sustained winds right now.
Waiting to see.
Also raining pretty hard.
Show the wrong camera. It's on.
I'll be very happy if we get above 20 miles an hour,
A lot of the traditional media
but it probably won't happen.
competitive, I guess. Ryan, weather-wise look that nice. What are you talking about? Weather-wise does look like that nice. If you like my style, if you like my colors, you can do Yalmo. That's the only thing that's different about mine and yours is just the colors on the map and stuff. That comes with Yalmo. By the way, there's a Yalmo meter layer in Yalmo. See some of these submissions. You see, we're trying to get a snow map. You see the heat map there?
There's a wind gust. You can actually hear it. See what the weather station says.
Wow, look at the snow out there in Michigan. Heavy wet snow. Oh my gosh, it's a literal winter wonderland.
12 miles an hour.
I don't think there's going to be much snow in southern Ohio.
Come on, Storm. Give me something good.
There's going to be ice in the morning, but not snow. Rochester, thanks for seeing that in. Jude, Clark County, Kentucky.
And it's getting rid of my radar data.
The one east of Lexington. Already wind in that horn in there. That is Plum Wild.
Oh. Definitely getting winds picking up now.
Tree on a truck. Okay, we got a tree on a truck. Oh my gosh, look at the ice. This is up in New York. We're having an ice storm right now. They got snow.
There we go. 20-mile-an-hour wind gust.
Later on the ice on top. This is a crazy day. I really want to walk on it for some reason though. Yeah, it's a dangerous combo right there. 6 or 7 inches out there in Marquette earlier. Heavy snow in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Caitlin, thanks for that.
Not too shabby. Some more reports of tree limbs broken up to 1 inch in Kentucky, parts of Cincinnati, within that severe thunderstorm warning.
Man in Clarksville, Tennessee, who is trying to fly away like they do in the cartoons. Let's see if the winds are strong enough for this. Just short. So, honestly, if you don't get blown away like this, the wind's not that bad. So, we're not too worried about this as it goes on over towards Bowling Green, okay? Is that tree on a truck out there in Winchester? Super rated, Butler County, Ohio. Kirsten, thanks for that. Tyler, thanks for this. Allie, to that, more snow from April. Ice. Wow. Lots of ice along the way. The wind is starting to pick up in Etna, Ohio.
It's definitely safe to say. I think I'm gonna end the live stream now. Storms moving through. They're pretty weak. Hit me pretty weak. So absolutely nothing concerning to be worried about. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here. As these storms move through, just enjoy the rain. Shout out to the rain.